What if you could get more of the Jimmy and Nath Show with Emma? You can with the podcast. Thanks to What If. You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What If? It's Aussie for travel.
Welcome to the podcast, guys. How you bloody going?
It's your boys, Jimmy and Nath.
Yeah.
Emma's
here.
just walking there.
And
It was
walk
just
in, mate.
podcast,
You don't have to
podcast.
say sorry.
No,
It's you.
don't
This is
rush
your.
in, it's fine.
This is your show, mate.
Yeah.
We're simply warming up the crowd for you, and please welcome the main act, Emma Chow. There she is.
Yeah. Guys, I had a dream last night about Jimmy.
Oh, was it one of those? I've had those.
No, it wasn't like
Wake up in hot sweat. Oh,
it wasn't
no.
a sexy dream.
Oh, okay.
It was a dream about...
I don't care then.
Okay.
No,
Tell us
you
about the
had an
dream.
issue, and maybe it's because quite often the team comments on your fashion choices because we all love your wardrobe.
Yeah.
You, for
nice
some
wardrobe.
reason, had a real issue with my socks.
Oh.
You
sock
think
issue.
those socks are cool? They're not cool socks. And I'm like, sorry,
There
they're
was an
socks.
argument. There was an argument about the socks.
It's interesting you say that. I am very particular about my socks.
Yeah, you are. You're
and other people's socks. Very
Yes.
opinionated.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Socks must match. I'm not an odd. I don't like other people having odd socks.
Yeah.
I don't like it. That's
And you're a
me.
specific undie guy too.
Yeah,
Very
I-
strict with socks and undies.
Yeah, I buy stance socks and I buy
Yes.
Calvin Klein's undies.
Yes.
They're my two. But for other people, they must be matching. You can't have matching brands. So you can't have Adidas socks with Nike shoes.
Haven't I found that the hard
No,
way
you
with
mean you can't have Adidas with Adidas?
No.
No.
Or you
No.
can't mix them.
Different. Can't mix and
They
match.
must be the same. It's Adidas and Adidas. It isn't Adidas and
is a
Nike.
true-
Adidas and Adidas.
And this is a true story. I bought some new Asics sneakers, right?
I bullied Nath and Craig David.
No, and then you two ganged up on me.
Hang on,
sorry.
were you wearing Asics shoes with Asics socks?
No, Asics shoes with Nike socks, and then Jimmy and Craig David for about 20 minutes just hammered me.
And Craig's
I said-
manager.
And I said,
Craig's
I'm
manager
fucking
had-
walking away.
From this trouble in my life.
And I was like, he's been wearing it for 7 days. Yeah, what else don't I like? Just old socks. Like, take some pride. 'Cause
Oh, you
I
hate
think
holy undies too.
holy undies. I just
Holy
think
socks.
Holy socks. I don't like I like when people take pride in their outfits and
Their undergarments.
but I feel like people do relax on undies and socks, and there are maybe not women as much, but men when they're bending over and moving, you can see the
top
top,
of
of
the
the even
holes.
undie. Look, I'm not
Yeah.
talking bum crack. I'm just talking like
The elastic.
the elastic's gone or it's ripped or
Yeah.
it's teared and.
That's 90% of my undies.
Are yours like if you stretch them, would they go?
Oh, yeah. I just love a bit of character. You know what I mean? Like, they've seen some stuff, those undies.
Nath was once
There's the
at a-
occasional stain that won't come out. Beautiful.
Nath was once playing golf at this event, and I was joining him later because that night was like a presentation night
Okay.
at the golf club. And so me and another mate were at ours having a few beers, and then Nath goes, he originally was going to come home, get changed with us and go back.
I was running late.
Running late, so he's like, can you guys bring out a change of clothes for me? Because you can get shout out there, there's change facilities. I'm like, yeah, all good. Now, this was still early days of Nathan and I knowing each other. And he goes, go down. He goes, I want these pants, this shirt, this jacket, undies and socks. So me and this mate, shout out to AT,
Yeah.
go into the drawer of Nate's undies. They are, like, I'm not kidding you. I couldn't find one pair that didn't have holes
I
in
was
them.
I was a real undie hoarder. I would never throw them out because I go through so many undies
So
in a week.
Okay.
me and AT started filming ourselves, put it up on the Jimmy Nath socials,
Yeah.
just ripping his undies. Just being like, these are all going in the bin,
Did you
mate.
cry? Did
I
you
was
cry, Nate?
upset. Well, here's the thing was they were ripping them apart, then left them on the bed, thinking I'd discard them. I go, I could still get a few wears out of those.
Did not. Do you know it's so funny that you say the undie hoarding? My 7.5-year-old boy loves. So we go to Big Dubs, and we
Big
get all
Dubs.
of like the
Cartoon undies?
cartoon
Dinosaur undies.
all the
Yes.
prints.
I love
so
that as a
good.
kid.
Oh,
And
as a
it's
kid.
his favorite. Like that kid.
Stop wearing
has-
children's underwear.
He has a Nintendo Switch, dude. Like you've got
Yeah.
all the Mario games, you've got Sonic and everything.
Yeah.
But his favorite thing to buy is fresh undies. So he becomes so attached to these cool food dude undies and like
Yeah.
I do not care, like all those silly
Oh,
ones.
he loves that.
Yeah, but to the point where like he will have a gaping hole. Everything is hanging out.
Just like
And he
his
goes,
mother.
"Look, Mum, what did you say? I missed that.
Oh, our executive, you heard that, mate. That was unbelievable.
That was actually so impressive. My mouth hung open.
No, like in sync.
That was like to the point where I was even like, did I say it?
like so. You said
Guys,
he's
I missed it because I was talking.
know.
No,
You said
know
you
what?
had a-
I want our executive producer TK. Can you
You
please
can
explain
explain it.
to Emma?
I said gaping hole.
Yeah.
There's
And what did
your
we
lead-in.
say at the exact same time, same cadence? So everything was exactly
What did
the
we
same.
say?
Just like his mother.
Enjoy the podcast.
Guys, I don't know if this is just a female thing, so I ask you, dudes, do you ever feel like you're literally doing all these things at once but still falling behind? Like you're running on the hamster wheel of life and you're like, I'm just dropping all the balls here.
I mean, look, when you're used to dropping the balls like us, you know what I mean?
Look, I'm a perfectionist.
I'll just
and
throw more in there.
Through lots of therapy. And if you listen to the show, hey guys, therapy's great. You don't need to have clinical
so good.
depression or anxiety. I mean, Nathan, you don't have anything.
No, I've got a good attitude and a smile.
We haven't tested you.
Yeah, no, I've definitely got something.
But you've started seeing a psychologist and you love it.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, 100%. Because, I think what you're talking about, Em, really builds, particularly for someone like me who tries to do a million things, or not tries to, does do a million things constantly, and is constantly thinking, what's the next thing? How can we do this? How can we make this bigger? How can we bring people in, particularly for the show and outside of it? That breeds so much anxiety with everything that I do. And it's hard to keep a lid on that all the time, particularly as our show gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I'm also in therapy, just so everyone knows.
And it's great.
But it is. It's great. I love it. A new article out this week is arguing that millennial mums, so this particular generation of parents.
So you?
Me, we don't have it all in inverted commas.
Okay.
We just do it all.
Yeah.
This isn't a whinge piece. This is just like bringing to light what millennial mums go through. And she's like, when I'm working on a Zoom call, I'm also watching my baby on the monitor who just happened to like poop his nappy, awake from a nap, and she's got to deal with that. And she was saying like after her son was born, she had exactly what she thought she wanted, because many of us kind of dream about what our lives will look like. She had, she had a great partner, she had a flexible job, remote work, more time with her baby, but it came at a cost of complete and utter burnout. Complete and utter burnout. And it's such a hard feeling to grapple with, to go, I have everything that I want, but why do I feel like I'm struggling with all of it? There is a thing called millennial mum midlife crisis. So it's this entire generation of women juggling full-time work, full-time parenting, rising childcare costs, aging parents, and no time to breathe just for a second. Anytime that, like, this is a conversation I have with my girlfriends all the time, and normally ends in tears, because we're trying so damn hard at everything, but it feels like we're not really nailing any of it because we're trying so hard. And I just want to say, for all the mums listening, you are trying your best, and that is enough. And I don't want to start crying about it because it is very emotional, but we have to start talking to ourselves like we would talk to our bestie. Like if your best girlfriend came to you and said, hey babe, I'm struggling, I don't know what to do, talk to yourself like that. Let's be kinder to each other and to ourselves especially, because there's so much pressure that we put on ourselves every day to be perfect.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, Carly from Campbelltown wants to get involved here. Hello, Carly. Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, how you going?
Good. You're a single mum, Carly?
Yes, I am.
And is what Em's saying is hitting home for you, I'm assuming?
Oh, it's hitting hard.
Yeah.
What's your experience like, Carly?
Well, I do everything. I don't get a weekend off or a day off, and it's nonstop. But I think looking at it, I was speaking to my boss about this yesterday. 30 years ago, mums didn't have this.
No.
It was traditional vows. It was traditional families. You didn't have time. Well, there was no social media as well. I think that's another big part of it, with all these mothers showing, their great lunch boxes. And
oh my God,
Carly,
boxes.
how many kids do you have?
I have three.
So 3 kids, single mum, working full time. What do you do? Like, how do you get through this? I mean, Em, as you said, different people have different experiences. You like to talk to your friends. You like to, read these articles, express yourself on the air. Carly, what is your mechanism to help you get through this stuff?
I don't have time to have a mechanism. I don't. By the time I work and take them to school and pick them up from school and take them to their after-school activities, cook dinner, bath them, you're on repeat. It's Groundhog Day.
Yeah. And it's just, you don't have any time to even bond with your children because you are working doubly as hard
But also, like I would imagine, Carly, the thing that's suffering the most, or the thing that is sacrificed, is yourself. Like, when are you? And by the way, this is a rhetorical question, but when are you taking care of yourself? When are you having a bit of me time? When are you going to the gym? When
Getting
are you
some
relaxing?
fresh air.
Yeah, like
When I sleep.
yeah, like it's you who suffers, and then when you're not in the best version of yourself, then all those other things fail, right? Then it's harder to perform at work. It's harder to turn up for your children, but then you can't do it because you don't have the time. It's
It's really fight or flight. There's no other thing but that. And you look at them and go, well, they need this and they need me to kind of man up. There's no other way to say it.
To your point, though, Em,
get it done.
There is, like, I mean, what you're saying, Carly, is, but there is that solution as well. And it comes back to then, like, it doesn't, and I get it when you're so hard on yourself, I get it, but you just can't be. Like, you've got to give yourself, forgive yourself.
Man,
like, hey, I'm doing the best I can.
And
I feel like if you would watch a movie or a TV series about everything that you do as a parent, everything that you achieve in one day, you'd be like, what a freaking superwoman.
It is.
But when you're going through it, and everyone's got different, varying levels of stuff in their life that they're dealing with, right? But if you saw yourself in a movie, you would love her. Like, why is it so hard for us to do that while we're going through
you're in
it?
that, like, you're so close to the picture that you can't, to your point, you can't stand back and look at the whole thing. And Em, you and I have talking about this in that you give advice to other people very easily, but we don't take it ourselves. And to your point, you've got to talk to yourself like you talk to your bestie or your friend and go, hey, you're doing so well. Look at all these things.
Yeah.
You're a great mum. You're a great friend. You're a great colleague.
Hey, Beck from Currans Hill, you want to get involved. You're a millennial mum too, Beck.
I am, and I have to say I was almost in tears listening to Em, so thank you for sharing, and I guess you're, being very real about your emotions too. I think we are kind of lucky in some ways as a generation, because I think the reason we'll survive better than our mums did when they were going through what we are now, because we're also perimenopausal or menopausal, depending on where you are. That we have each other, and I think it's the difference between us and that generation of women that is the thing that's actually going to help us see us through. But the juggle is real. Like, we've been told we can have it all. We can, break through the glass ceilings and do things at work, but we also are supposed to be these incredible mums and friends and daughters and
partners.
Partners and all the
when
rest
do we
of
have time for our relationships?
No, absolutely. No, but Beck,
Did I miss them?
Yeah, well, Beck, Carly, Em, you guys you're phenomenal people. I mean, us two idiots, we sit here and we have no idea how you get through the stuff that you do each and every day. You have two beautiful boys at home, two ugly ones here. You have to deal with them both. As Jim said, try and take that moment to have a look at all the stuff that you achieve, because it is incredible and you deserve to be celebrated, because you are unbelievable people, unbelievable parents, and Em, you're an unbelievable broadcaster.
Thank you. Go mums. You're doing a great job and you are enough.
Nath, you famously never call in sick for work.
No.
I think probably in 10 years of knowing you, you may have had 2 shows.
Yeah, but they weren't sick days. One of them you sent me home because I couldn't speak because I was hungover.
Yeah.
And the other one, I think it was...
It was an exam or something,
I
wasn't it?
think I had an exam.
Yeah.
But I've actually never had a sick day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty hard to get you away from here. I mean, you nearly cancelled your Spain holiday to join me in interviewing Pedro.
I know. I really wanted to meet Daddy. I really wanted to meet Pedro. I was sad about that.
I mean, we're still early doors.
Yeah.
Are you a sick day taker?
No, I've been sent home by a boss who heard me on air, very
something
similar.
inappropriate.
No, it's because I sounded like Nate,
Very busty
hungover.
at work.
It was during my smoking is bad for you. Smoking lots of cigarettes and drinking lots of beers on the weekend.
Actually,
and
I heard...
singing karaoke and doing all the things you're not supposed to be doing.
You had that super selfish 6 weeks off after having a baby.
I know. How dare I? How
that's-
dare I take the same break as everyone else and then just come back and had a baby?
6 weeks is
How
like
dare I?
school holidays, and you had a kid inside you. That's insane.
Yeah, I still sometimes can't believe that. It's like...
And
insane.
look, I will. Yes, Em did. Take 6 weeks off, and I will get serious for just a smidge, as we don't often get serious. But there is an absolute unspoken pressure in our industry that if we take time off, someone will replace us.
100%, particularly in this job.
Yeah.
This job. As we've
Especially
seen.
for women.
Yeah, especially for women.
100%. And I can't imagine the pressure you would feel, particularly when you have a child
But it's
inside you.
unspoken. No one's telling you to come back, but you know they're all talking about you.
No, well, everyone was
They're
so
having meetings and conversations without you.
Yeah.
No, but everyone, I mean, outwardly at least, I felt like they said, you know, you take all the time you need and, you know,
Sure.
but you work very hard to get to this position and you know, you can feel when you're on the cusp of something great.
Yes.
And yeah, you just.
And an environment is created where you feel like you can't take the time that your body and your child needs.
And look,
I was pumping for 6 months in the studio.
it's a shame you weren't pumping now with us.
When's the third coming?
I was pumping twice a show. I was sterilizing like pumps and all that kind of stuff.
You're incredible, Em.
For this show, who's you're great. But as someone in this show who's taken the most time off, it's because I'm great. And there is no one quite like me. But I want to tell you a little story about a Gen Zer who's dividing opinion online after they wanted to take some time off. Well, they needed some time off because energy felt off.
Like the vibe in the office, or the Gen Zers vibe?
Energy
General vibe.
felt
General
off.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, their supervisors shared the email where they sent with the caption, "The corporate world is not ready for Gen Z." The email says, "Hi, feeling a bit overwhelmed with work and my energy feels a little off, so not getting the vibe right now. I'll be out from the 28th of July to the 30th of July. Please don't miss me."
Okay, so 2 days, and this would be counted as what, like personal leave?
Yeah, I guess so.
How does one return the energy to feeling good? Do you need to go and see a witch doctor or something?
No, I think it's just sleeping in, a few beers with some mates.
Yeah, so you tired or hungover? Like, what does that mean?
No, you need to be hungover. You haven't had it.
You haven't had it. The energy's off.
What we've done is we've asked some people if they could take time off, because I don't feel like you should be able to take time off for energy felt off or not getting the vibe right now. So we've gone out, we've interviewed some people of Sydney and asked them why, if you could take some time off, why would you take it off?
If I could give a real excuse for staying home and calling in sick, it would probably be because my dog looks so cute curled up on my bed and I don't want to wake her. Why would I leave my baby for the day? I would 100% call in sick for that if I could.
If I could use a real life excuse to get time off, it would probably be because I have nothing to wear to work. When you wake up sometimes, nothing looks good, everything's shit, everything looks bad.
I didn't want to go into work because my star sign told me that I was going to be agitated and irritable and that I shouldn't be performing any new tasks. And we have heaps on, so...
I need to start having days off.
Trending now with Emma Chow.
Filming for The Devil Wears Prada 2 is well underway in New York, and now we have an Aussie connection. So Patrick Bramall, this is the guy that was in the binge series Colin from Accounts.
Oh, that bloke, yeah.
He plays Anne Hathaway's love interest in the movie.
Sorry, I haven't seen the first one. Is he in the first one?
He's not in the first one.
No,
Her love interest was Adrian Grenier, who didn't come back for this.
How did it end? I mean, it's not really a spoiler. How did it end in the first one with the relationship with that guy?
Oh, God. They broke up, right?
Producer TK, what happened?
They got back together in the end.
Oh, they did?
Right.
Yeah. In the end, it's like on a cliffhanger and they go on a date.
Right.
Right.
And who played that character?
That was Adrian Grenier from Entourage.
Oh, yeah,
yes. Yeah.
Love him.
Yes.
But was he invited back or not invited back for this
I
second?
don't know the ins and outs.
Okay.
I just know that he's not
there. He
in it.
didn't get the call up. So the relationship
Patrick
clearly didn't
Bramall,
work
the
out.
Aussie, is now playing Anne Hathaway's love interest. It's been all over the TV this morning. You might have seen it already or seen it online.
Yeah, there's filming in New York City.
Yeah. So they were seen laughing and dancing on the streets of Brooklyn after shooting a dinner date night scene.
Right.
Great role for him. What a good get. This
I
movie's,
know,
I mean,
right?
I haven't
Huge.
seen the first one, but I can still acknowledge how big this film
This is a proper Hollywood film that'll put him on the map. I love this.
Yeah, it's Meryl Streep. Being in a Meryl Streep movie
just watching Meryl act, and how many more is she going to be in, you know what I mean?
I just love her. I loved her in Only Murders in the Building as well.
Oh, she's great.
With
I love
Martin
that
Short.
show.
So good. And finally, Kylie Kelsey says that she follows through on threats to her kids. She's got 4 girls with Jason Kelsey, so to be a chaotic household. Have a listen to what she said and why she did it.
Is it wrong to
tell your kids that if they don't pick up their toys, that anything that you pick up is going to get donated? Because I may or may not have done that before. And did I follow through? One time, because they got to know you're serious. You can't just make empty threats. You have to do it sometimes, because then they're like, remember that one time mom did that?
My dad used to, every time my sister, when she was getting into, doing her hair and makeup and stuff, would make a mess of the bathroom and leave straighteners and hair dryers, but not just leave them there, leave them turned on.
Oh, that's just asking for a
And
fire.
dad, as a Sparky, was always like, this is incredibly dangerous. Yep. What are you doing? If you do it again, I'll throw them off the balcony. And my sister's like, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Anyway, one day we came from school and just smashed on the ground with like straightener, hair dryer, makeup brush. Dad's standing on top being, told you, mate.
I told you.
I told you.
Yeah.
I remember that so clearly.
And did she every time after that turn it off, or like just do it in her room or whatever?
No, she kept doing it. She just...
Oh my God.
The amount of Dysons that went off the balcony, wild.
Yeah, because your parents are so lovely that they would have done it, but then they would have felt bad.
Bought a new one.
Bought a new one. Judge Jim, do you remember, Em? I'm sure there are a few couples out there at the moment that are having a little argument with one another, and this is where we solve it.
You are about to enter the couple courtroom.
Oh my God.
The people are real. The cases are real.
This is insane.
The decisions are final. This is Jimmy, Nath and Emma's Couple Courtroom.
Yes, court is officially in session 13-10-60 if you're having a little argument, a little Barney with your partner, because in an official live radio court of law, we are going to make a ruling from your peers and solve it. Yes, Sydney, you get to decide the fate of the couple we are about to meet. 13-10-60 if you would like to be a jury member. Of course, Em, you sit on the jury as well. How opinionated are you feeling today?
I'm always opinionated.
There you are.
I'm always ready to go. Ask me anything and I'll have an opinion on it.
That's the beauty of you being a jury member. Jim, how judgy are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm always judging people whether they're old or not. I may not be vocal, but internally there is some judgment.
Let's meet this morning's couple. Renee from Greenacre. Welcome to the couple courtroom, Renee. Hello.
Hey everyone.
Hey, Renee. Talk us through the issue you would like to have solved in the couple courtroom this morning.
I feel like every female will agree with me. Emma, I think you'll be on my side with this. Okay. I am having the biggest debate with my partner right now about our first dance for our wedding next month.
Okay.
My partner's song choices are driving me insane, and I just can't deal. We're having the biggest fight because we are not agreeing on our first dance song.
Okay, what song do you want, Renee?
I want a lovey-dovey song by Ruth Ann called The Vow. It sets the moment, shows that, yes, we just got married. It's a great song.
Okay, we've got that. Let's have a listen. So this is what Renee wants. This is The Vow for the first dance.
And we've walked the earth every inch and mile.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
Nice slow dance.
Laugh so hard until we cry.
Okay.
It's a nice slow one too, and everyone can feel the romance and then get on the dance floor. Okay, what does your partner want?
My partner wants a Creed song.
Creed?
So, I mean, we should chat to him then.
Yeah, we should. Let's bring in your partner, Justin from Greenacre. Hello, Justin.
Hey, how you going?
Yeah, we're good, mate. We're just hearing the argument between you and your partner about the first dance song. So we've heard what her song is, The Vow.
What Creed song do you want, Justin?
Well, ideally, One Last Breath.
Okay, hang on. Let's just get the vibe of One Last Breath. So this is Justin's first dance song.
I'm 60 from the edge and I'm thinking, yeah,
come here, David.
It's so far down.
Welcome to the newlyweds.
Nice bang the wooden gavel thing.
You reckon it's over?
Unfortunately, competition is over.
It's over.
Justin, you've won. The judge presides. We're going with Creed.
I think.
I didn't even have to say anything, and you guys are singing it. So it's done.
Yeah, but I was singing it sarcastically because it's such a dude song.
No, you got in, mate. I saw the smile on your face.
But the first dance song is so incredibly important. You have to be on the same page. Like I reckon the weirdest first dance song I saw was Metallica. Nothing else matters. They're like,
beautiful song.
So Justin, here's your opportunity. I mean, Jim and I are on. We are absolutely on your side, but unfortunately we don't get a say because we are the judges, we are not the jury. But Justin, why should it be Creed? Tell me why it should be Creed over The Vow.
Well, ultimately, I did find a cover version of it, so it wasn't as aggressive. The instrumental wasn't as aggressive, right?
Well, love
so
is aggressive, you know what I mean? It's you've chosen this person, you want to hug them, hold them tight.
Do you know what the lyrics are,
that's right.
Justin?
Yeah.
Do you understand what 6 feet under means?
Yeah,
Sorry,
of
all
course.
right, if you're going to have a go at his,
means
I'll have
you're
a go
dead. Do you
at The
feel like getting
Vow.
married to
The Vow, what
Renee
a
is
cliche,
dead?
The Vow. Oh, my God, what a wedding song. Did you Google that and it was the first song that came up, Renee?
Okay, so sorry, Justin, what were you saying? Why, hold your breath.
Sorry.
Hold your one last breath, all right? Just, Justin, I want to hear your side. Why one last breath?
Well, there was many options, but I'm a big fan of Creed. I love Creed.
Sure.
So I thought, you know what, that kind of like covers of songs and stuff is so far from my genre of music normally. So it's hard for me to find music in that, you know, a nice song or whatever.
And fair
so
enough.
I thought, you know, One Last Breath is a nice song.
Yeah.
So I found a nice cover version of it, or what I thought was nice.
Beautiful.
And then the disapproval was like pretty much instant. It's just like, you know, pass or fail straight away. It's like, well, come on, man. Like, what's going on? What do you want me to do here, you know?
Okay, Renee, very quickly defend your choice because it's not Jimmy and I that make this decision. This is Sydney's decision and
mine.
of course, Em. So, Renee, quick, 10 seconds. Go ahead. Why your one?
Creed does not scream, we love each other, and it does not scream, wow, we just got married.
No, that's fair enough. Okay.
I think it does.
Well, there you go.
I've got to make a call to my partner because I just found our wedding song.
All right, Sydney. 13 10 60. It is over to you now. You make the decision in the couple courtroom. Whose side are you on? Are you team Renee? Are you team Justin? Should the couple courtroom? Should the first dance song?
You're picking the song. The
should
Vow.
it be Vow? Should it be Creed? We've got Kevin Hart tickets up for grabs.
This is the day that Renee has been dreaming about her entire life. She's marrying the love of her life, Justin, who has the worst taste in music. I'm sorry. Absolutely, I'm on Renee's side. You should be playing The Vow.
Oh, Renee.
Can I just quickly interject?
Yeah.
Emma, do you remember Emma? It's Judge Jimmy. I'd like you to share a story about your own wedding day and what was your regret when it came to the song that you danced to?
Oh, we did a cliche AF song because I pushed for it. It was Ed Sheeran, Thinking Out Loud.
And you regretted not taking your husband's song choice. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Order!
That's correct.
And you don't want the same thing to happen to Renee and Justin
And he wanted
regret that.
Coldplay Yellow.
Okay, we
That's
must
okay.
move on.
Creed
We've
is
order
not
in the
all
court.
right.
Michael, our jury member, we've already got one vote for Renee. Michael, where's your vote going?
I'm going Justin.
Justin.
I reckon if he can find a nice version of it, like doesn't have to be obviously like you think Creed, you think no, you're not going to pay that wedding, but a different version of it, like Bridgerton, could be a violin version of it.
Oh,
nice instrumental.
Renee,
Nice.
Renee, what do you think about that?
Something
A nice violin version of it. What do you think?
He even tried to show me a cover version of it, and it just sounded horrible. No.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like compromise.
It does.
That's important in a
It does
marriage.
sound like compromise.
I will say, when the Bridgerton versions of songs come out, they are quite pretty. But who knows?
They
Maybe you
are?
can.
There you go. Justin, would you find a Bridgerton version of Creed?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll do my best.
Yeah,
Or
see?
a
Or,
really
you
nice
know-
version, in my opinion.
The other way, Renee, could we get Creed to do a cover of The Vow?
Stop it.
Renee? No.
See, Renee, you're not meeting me anywhere here.
Rowan, our third jury member. Rowan, welcome to the show. Hello.
Morning, team.
Renee.
How are you?
Good, Ro. Whose side are you on here? Renee or Justin? What should the wedding song be?
I'm Team Justin.
Team Justin. Justin is in front. Why is that, Ro?
Main reason, I hate country music.
Right.
And that first one sounded a bit country to me.
That's fair enough. And you love Creed, Rowan?
Well, nothing wrong with a bit of Creed.
Yeah, see?
Especially
Nothing wrong with a bit of Creed.
All the boys are
Guys.
going to be on Justin's side because Creed is just that band that every
they
guy's
are.
obsessed
Okay,
with.
Renee, well, answer this. Are there boys coming to your wedding?
Of course.
Are there
you-
more girls coming to your wedding?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we can change that. Kate from Cronulla, welcome to the jury. There are 2 votes with Justin, 1 vote with Renee. Kate, where's your vote going?
Definitely to Renee. Happy wife, happy life.
I mean,
Yeah.
Kate, that is, that's number one. You are right there.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is true. Well, guys, it's one apiece. It is one apiece.
Or is it two apiece?
Sorry, two apiece. Amanda from Kellyville. Amanda, the decision is with you now. What should the wedding song be? In the couple courtroom, the decision is yours. Should it be The Vow or should it be One Last Breath, the correct song, by Creed? You have our couple here, Renee and Justin, are listening along. Amanda, where's your vote going?
Renee. This is a wedding. It's not a funeral, it's a wedding.
Oh,
might as well be a funeral, am I right?
Oh, yeah, you're right, Jim. You are right, mate.
What if you could get more of the Jimmy and Nath Show with Emma? You can with the podcast. Thanks to What If. You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if? It's Aussie for travel.